Hello, everybody! Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness, as we're prepared for another night of Final Fantasy Dimensions. We had some heckin' good progress. We left off with Pokey on her own. Matoya lived and gave us the dancer job. They specifically called that group the the Warriors of Dark. So they didn't seem to catch it, and they don't really seem to talk about it. What the difference between light and dark even is, but we, as the player, knows that there are two groups. I'm joined tonight by the lovely Two-Piece. Yeah, I know, right there. Good girl. Biscuit was in the room. He is no longer. I know. Move the drink, Papa. Move the drink. Okay, lay down. Good girl. So let us jump into the next episode, right? Welcome in, Rocker, by the way, and congratulations on first. So let's hit. That is not what I wanted to hit. There we go. I might have to switch to mouse mode. For whatever reason, the accept button on my controller got pushed in. No, I don't want to talk to you. Need to lower this. Again, don't know why I need to lower it every time, but... So it is a little harder to hit the X button. I'd be warmer with my welcomes, travelers, but our land of Burtgang is merely a shadow of its former self. I believe I spoke to everyone. I'm using a CandyCon for my controller, but the B button is like, it's like 98% mashed down. I'm surprised it actually works. I tried opening the controller to see if I could do something about it, but that was not, no luck. The late princess had an adorable baby sister. Such a pity. They got along so beautifully. The bigger question, lady, is, do you have anything in here to rob? All these boxes and you have nothing? You should be ashamed of yourself. Can I squeeze in that? No, that's just... Hey, it's much better than the happy well wishes and stuff they give, right? Living in these ruins may seem strange to you, child, but this place is our home. Hey, I'm not knocking it. I don't... Oh. Next level of magic. I have a feeling... Well, Berserk might not be terrible. Hey, there's our next level of... Level 6 black and 6 white. 32 MP, which is a high cry jump from 2's 10. No, those were on the white side of it. The right side was Aga spells. She is a black mage right now, so it's showing her because she has a, she has the ability right now of level 7 white magic equipped. So that's why when going to this merchant, it showed her being able to use it. because technically she can. There's no white magic she can't use, right? Of course, I'll be super, super broke by that point. Okay, can't squeeze over there. An Imperial airship headed toward the castle. What could they possibly want? Well, 7 is the highest tier, and those were level 6 spells. I'm not sure what magic is available in 7. I assume life 2, right? Like full life and holy. The kingdom's knights were once the envy of nations the world round, but now they're nothing but the brunt of jokes. Let's take a look at the shop. Even though we don't have the money for it, maybe we can see if stuff is even worth getting. Diamond shield. Hey, Sword Saint, welcome on in, my man. How are you? Flare is not obtainable, at least yet. I can't say that it's in this game just yet. I'm doing great. We just started. We are so poor. I might have to just go through and start selling some stuff. Prevents mini frog. Not terrible, but I believe we have silence on right now, and that is much better. Alright, time to sell some junk. Oh, too far, too far. Get out of here, we don't need you. Oh yeah, we definitely have some cleaning. I'm gonna hold off on selling off Squall. Apparently Squall is only worth 4,600. Kinda want to hold on to the Knuckles, just because their element we might end up having. We definitely have some shields to sell. Lurky, lurky. Thank you. Hold on to that. How was your Final Fantasy XII today? Sword Saint, every time I came in the room and was watching it, because I was lurking for a while, I never saw you fight once. You were always running. Always running. Go feed the cats, come back, you're running. Go do something else, poke in, you're running. Go eat something, come watch again for a minute, you're running. Like, dude, I was lurking total for 3 hours and I never saw you fight once. Just in and out. I missed it. I can't tell you. Can't tell you, man. I was like, man, I must be missing, like, the perfect stuff as I walk out the room. Had dinner, came back, fed cats, came back, showered, came back, and I was like, man, every time he's just running through the desert. Like, you would start running, and then you'd be like, turbo mode off. Turbo mode off. Talk to this person. Turbo mode off. I was like, well, he's getting where he needs to be, I guess. Alright. Prevents confusion. We currently have a helmet that prevents sleep. Our body... 12, 11, 12. Our body does not prevent anything. You are usually a white mage, but for now... I just thought it was funny. Alright. It's enough money on you, armor shop. What do you got for us, weapon shop? That is not happening. Strong versus dragons, -1 speed. Strong versus demons. You guys are definitely... Gosh, 10,000. What? It's only 1 extra int. I think I can get by without buying it. Whoa, we got a explosion there. Couple of explosions. Alright, after changing gear and buying spells, let's do a save before we continue. Still hoping we don't get stuck as Pokey. Don't come here talking to me about an encroaching darkness. The Empire plunged Birtgang into darkness a long time ago. Can move my drink back on this side. The Knight Commander survived, but abandoned the castle and disappeared. Tragedies know no boundaries. So they're aware that this Siegfried has lived. Or, not Siegfried, Gawain. We definitely checked the inn. Okay. Let's check all the houses, and then we'll... Oh, no, we did speak to you. We left town. That's why the door... No, this door stayed... I feel like I spoke to her. The bloodline of the king, pure for centuries, ended with Birtgang's defeat. The younger princess was said to have survived, but she must have been captured. We bought our magic. Okay, not a door there. Looked like an odd spot for dirt to just be poking out right there. Hello, old man. In a frontal assault, the Burt Gang Knights would have won, by golly, but Avalon used the Ninja Clan to do their dirty work for them. I feel like these gargoyles are gonna, like, jump out and bite me or something. Oh. A holy beast who only opens his heart to pure maidens lives in the forest to the east. I'm pure too, but since I'm a boy, I don't think he'll be nice to me, Kupo. I am not going to try and fight solo. I'll wait until the rest of my party finally gathers. Rune Bangle, what? White Cape. We already have White Cape. Alright. Let's walk around the entrance first to make sure that we have encounters or not. Man, good job, Sari, but, like, I don't get it. Why would you want to spam somebody that has under 10 people? Okay, so we... Nothing out there. It's kind of wild. Maybe there's something that makes us jump out from a higher floor. What did you expect, Pokey? Looks like we caught a live one, boys. No! Come on, Doc. Can't this thing go any faster? And this vessel was constructed by the brilliant scientist who created SRA? We don't get a move on. Pokey could be in real danger. All your yapping is giving me a headache. Worry more about yourselves, not that young lady. And what's that supposed to mean? Look up there. Like, I assume this is meant to be in tandem. Another of the Empire's airships. It's too fast. There's no way we'll escape. They've got us cornered. Hang on, we've still got the bottle of bubbly water. Sink beneath the depths and make our way to Burt Gang. A prudent choice. Let's go, Doc. Going to stay behind. What? Argy is on this ship. I can't very well leave my daughter. Hey, Pokey. Apparently you know what's delicious, right? You just got captured, Pokey. We're trying to save you. SRA, I forgot about her. My buddy Biscuit. Oh no! There is no time! Get a move on. If only there were some other way. My buddy Biscuit. You use the bottle of bubbly water. You feel surrounded by pure air. Thinking of the Oxy, Whee! Don't look so glum, kids. All I've ever wanted was to be with Argy. But... go. Dr. Lugay, no! Poor Dr. Lugay. Who would ever think you would say that, right? They'll pay for this. We must press forward. The longer we stay here, the more likely they are to spot us. Yay! Well, let's go north, fellas. Oh, that was nice. Just so happened to be a cave right there. You know... son of a gun. I could have had... I didn't realize until this second. It dawned on me that our inventories are shared. Even though she had split from the party, she still had money in all the items. So does this party. I could have bought the new gear and used it in here. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Splasher, Hones, and Coralite. Okay, that was the Splasher. I assume this is the Coralite. Ba-dunk. Apparently X is gonna give it to me. Is it just me, or is he slowly turning purple? I mean, graying from his purple. No, it's just me. Diamond armlet. Whoop. I clicked off my screen. Whee! Whee! Little odd. Okay, so we have a down path there. And some treasure here. Sea flower. Boo. Hey, Wingman, welcome in. Have a great night. Thanks for checking in. Hope you're feeling okay for going to bed so early. These fights give a lot of experience, at least. Oh, mine is absolutely destroyed right now. I don't think it's been this bad in years. Mithril diamond. Yeah, well, it'll get better once Dr. Mrs. Tuffy is back. The big thing is, the cats eat at 5 in the morning, and I go to bed at 3 in the morning, right? So, why would I try and take a nap and not just stay up? And you can see where the problem cascades from there. But anyhow, have a great night, Wingman. Hope your weekend is awesome. These fights are really, high experience. Oh man. You know how difficult it would be to sit here and farm for a while. I will do my best, thank you. Crunch. SSM said, not today! Alright. I'll be honest, I won't get mad if we have to get stuck down here for a while. A healing jar and high XP monsters. That's right, come on out, let's have fun. Time to dance. I got my buddy Biscuit here by my feet. Patunk. Honestly, with the jar right here, I could probably get away with not being the white mage. At least for a couple, you know, however long I farmed. That's right, keep me here. Actually, yeah, let's just try that out. Alright, SSM. Hasted and berserked. Have fun. I want to watch this. Oh, your bar changes red. Smash! One ability slot gained. We did not max out. What rank are we? 19. We have a 4th slot. What would we put there? No. Sure, why not? Where's all the monsters? You got scared? We're coming right back. I think we can jump down. Alright. Yeah. We're coming back to that healing jar in a moment. You better believe. Alright. I jumped down it sideways? How'd I manage that? My buddy Biscuit. Good boy. Oh, we got branching paths now? Right, even the white mage is throwing in their weight. A little extra damage there. I like how being slow, Tuffy's bar is still going up almost as fast. Funny, Tuffy hits him and SSM gets punished for it. Well, that looks like the exit. Yeah. Yet another level. That's right, I see that chest over there. I'm coming back for you, don't worry. Lamia's Tiara. Confusion we have... We don't have confusion protection right now. We have confusion protection. I do want that, but right now, paralysis is working wonders. Those extra effects can pay dividends. It's not always highest number wins, right? Do, 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 do. That's right, take that. Oh man. This is one of those places that's really nice. Like, it's high experience, it's moderate AP. But free healing. It's probably the highest experience gain that we've gotten for monsters in a while. This is one of those things, like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be here for hours. Crunch. I don't want to get crazy on farming. But I wouldn't say no to, like, one more level. Dink. And look at this, we're actually hitting 4 digits. With almost 5k HP. We don't feel like we're getting, like, crunched every fight. We got a Squall Lance. Now we have 2 of them. What are we gonna do? What does that mean? Like, I don't even need to go into the menu to heal. Just touch that again. Now, if it said something like 3 doses left, 2 doses left, you know not to mess around in here. Can I get a quick first attack off? Nope. He still takes over. And has to load up his final attack himself. Nap time! Dink! I have a knack for that. I can't make the screen any bigger for the Samsung DeX thing. I say that, like, I see the maximize button, but I can. It never worked before. Huh. Looking, do I see any real difference on the screen? Not really. Sucker, you just lost a turn. I wonder what makes a Hollins different from a mermaid. Besides, you know, just saying it's a Hollins and not a mermaid. So 2 fights and then we move on. We are getting more HP as we level too. I wonder if we'll get enough to hit 5k. Or still be a little away. Dink. Not enough. That is enough. Dink. Did we hit our 5k? Was it like 48.16? We did not. We'll definitely hit it next level, but that's for another time. Again, when you think about how easy these monsters are, and not super annoying, with how much experience and a heal jar right there, it would be really hard to not sit there for like an extended period of time. That's right, take that. Where's Pokey? Not here. She must have already arrived at Castle Bird-King, assuming she is safe. Let's hurry. Like, my dude, you popped out. Of a lake. Where do you think Pokey was going to be? Can I leave this place? Get all those tasty weapons and armor? Oh, whoops. Diamond Blade, 65. What is... Okay, this must be that paladin job. I feel like I want to buy it, but if he joins us, he probably has it. So, let's... That's 61. What is our... 55. 58. Gotta go fast. That would have been awesome to have while we were underwater. I don't know if 2 attack is worth the loss of 2 speed. Lightning could be hit or miss right now. But Diamond Blade... It's definitely... Alright, we are going to want one of those, period, and we're not using any of those other jobs. Definitely want 2 diamond shields. Yes, we have 1. We have, I don't think I liked it. Buy 2 of these. We are going to change back to... No. Dragoon once Pokey rejoins us. Like, oh no, -1 strength. Okay. Another one. Okay. Okay. Still positives across the board. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that change. I'm totally going to say that We afforded that because we lightly grinded. Not because we sold everything, right? World of Light. Are we gonna show up right as Pokey's being captured? Honestly, I think Pokey could take this. Charge! Wait. Gawain! I figured that you would be here. Princess, are you alright? Gawain takes nothing from damage, bro. What are you equipped with? We're just gonna eliminate him. It's like he has Provoke or something. He doesn't need a turn. He'll... What do we got? Attack all enemies? Let's do it. Oh. Princess, why are you here? That's what I was about to ask you. My life has been frozen in time ever since that moment. But you have been alive all along. I finally remember what it means to be a knight, and my desire to take back our kingdom could not burn stronger. Then let us act. Birtgang was, is, and always will be our homeland. I cannot place you in danger again. You must return to Birth immediately. I refuse, Princess I. Before he passed away battling with the Empire, the previous Knight Commander told me that a knight becomes stronger when he has something to protect. Is that not the case? Yes, it is, milady. I will protect you, even if it means my very life. Pokey! Why did you all follow me? Because we're your friends. Tuffy, I don't know what to say. We all feel the same. You certainly must trust us after all that has happened. I do. I am truly blessed to have you with me. So what's the plan now? We take this castle from the Empire. The citizens of Birtgang and those who gave their lives here must be avenged. The 5 of us against all of them? I have pledged to protect the princess. And I will too. It'll be an honor to fight alongside you warriors. Alright, let's get going. Gawain joins your party. Five job points. Alright, how'd the party meet up? Okay. Alright, Gawain, what do you have equipped? Because Galantine, Knight Shield. You have a defense of 57. It's not that far off from him. Why are you like super crazy? Knight Helmet, Knight Armor, Knight's Armlet. Alright, maybe you have an ability that I don't know. Holy Blade, Cover, White Magic, level 3. That gives Cura. Right? Yeah, it gives Cura and Raise. This is the first party member to join us that would not allow us to change their gear. And they knew, well, taking his weapon would do nothing for me, honestly. Do I want to keep Gotcha as a... No, I don't. No, this might actually affect his breath magic. Did I not buy... Right, you're using diamond. I only bought one diamond helm. I'm a derp. Oh, we can get into fights now, huh? Just realized he's in the back row. Oh, sure. Now you get hit like a brick. That's what I'm saying, Squall. I thought Gwaine was the sword that the other party had, but we're in Burt Gang and people are alive, which makes me wonder if the world didn't just get split in half, but time got altered too. Oh, no. Hey. How close are you? You still have your white magic. He's strong. He was way stronger in the fight just a minute ago, though. I want to get her black mage level up. Sneak attack. That wasn't very nice. And welcome on in, Squall Cloud. I don't care that you have shell on. Apparently, Thundaga didn't care that you had shell on. Been lurking. Oh, so I'll say it again then. What do I do now that I have 2 Squall Lances? You're not just 1 Squall Lance, you're 2. Which one's the real Squall Cloud? They're still decent. The issue that is a positive and a negative is they have an element tied to them. So, like, without playing around with elements, it can be bad. Uh-oh. What do you want? Give me an elixir. Okay. Thanks. 77 AP. Holy moly. They've always been a lot, but, like, not aiming for them, but since that was so much overkill over towards the next level, let me get the next Black Mage level 2. Well, that... Again, do you think I care? Wait. Come on. Oh, the 4 times loop around the world or whatever. It's a terrible portion of the game. It is. But it makes sense once you make it to that, like, later in the game. But it is not fun doing that part. $23 AP, jeez. It's also cheaper elsewhere right now, too. Let's mess with this Holy Blade. Let's see. No. Well, if you get it through Green Man Gaming, it's 26, I think. I mean, obviously that's still not 20, but that's pretty cheap for a game that's only been out this week. Dang, that hurt. Alright, now we can change your job to White Mage, and then I don't feel... Yeah, I guess. Okay. Change. I know, I still have my 3DS version too. Confusion. Silence. I have all 3 of them. Bravely Default 2, Bravely Second. Second's the only one that I never finished. Welcome, it's $3.50 to stay the night. Alright, let's use a couple of job points, even if we're not... Still got 24 points. I feel like a few in here wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright. You have 17. You'll max that out. You're doing fine there, doing fine there. All right. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna hold my points. Maybe I'll make Tuffy a paladin next or something. You're almost done with knights. What crossover can I have? Knights can use bows. I don't know. We have a lot of job points now. I think... I mean, I agree with that sentiment overall. I think the major thing is that Berseria and the ones they've done already all have a same 3D style. So they already have the engine of preparing that stuff. It probably was a very easy upgrade for them. Something like not Symphonia, Destiny or something, where it's the 2D side-by-side art style, will probably take a lot more. That's my thought, anyways. But they have said that they want to do pretty much all of them, so that's cool. Maybe we'll actually get some of the ones that didn't come stateside. I enjoyed Berseria. I wouldn't go back to it. Dang. So what are we looking for in here? Apparently loot. I cannot walk over a couple of rocks. Okay. Wow. That is quite the difference in monsters between the two locations. Pandemonium. That felt like Pandemonium. Hi, Beignet. Dragoon Art Roar has been learned. Or Dragon Art. Inflict stun on all enemies, resetting their wait time. Yeah, maybe. Not enough with just that. You again. Poisoned. Of course, the charge up time to use that move boned me because it went after they all did their turn. Oh, Gawain actually came in at a higher level than us. Why not? Double attack learned. Earth Shatterer. Mental discipline. Alright. Hey! It's our friend Crystal Time Gear. Believe they were playing some more of the Monster Hunter 3 stories. They were. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Ken. Thank you for rating and sharing with your community. Have a great night, and see you next time. Hope everything's okay. Hope you're doing well, Ken. Let's see. Let's look at these abilities. Doing pretty good. Heck yes. Attack a single target twice in a row. You're enjoying Stories 3? Excellent. I said it before, I liked what I've seen and played of the first two. I just haven't delved into them. One day. Maybe. We'll see. But I own them! Okay, so that was double attack, and you learned Earth Shatterer. Deals earth damage to all enemies. Okay. And Pokey got an ability. Mental Discipline. Halves MP usage in battle. Holy moly. But that's only in... well, bet this would really shine with Black Mage. Well... yeah, it can stay. That means I can be casting Curaja all the heckin' time now. Alright. Apparently, the pathway we went was bad. So, let's warp out. Heal up, and then start again. What's the thing you're liking most about it, Ken? Here's a question that I think you can answer. Alright, this should put us at 405, but that's before the half price cost. So let's see what happens. Yep, okay. So you have to have a minimum of the MP, and then it has it after. You know, as long as it only happens once, occasionally, on a brand new game, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Here's a question I think you can answer, Ken. I don't know the exact timeline, but Monster Hunter Stories 2 is like, I don't know, 50 years after the first one. Where does it place the third one? Oh, dang it, we need to change jobs, that's right. Well... no, it's more than that, because the guy was like a kid in the first one, and he's an old man in the second one, I thought. Oh, look at that, we get stars. How... that's not the main character. Boy, the stats vary immensely from a mastered job to a non-mastered job. Should be the same year, so we shouldn't have lost too much on that regard. And then... our young adults when they were children. Boy, that is a huge jump. Alright. Fleet is. Is that really our best weapon? 40 attack? No, we will stick with that, and... Well, thank you for correcting me on that. So we can see between SSM and Gotcha S, the stats based on a level 0 Dragoon versus a level 16 Dragoon. There might be some flux with the character as the person themselves, but we can see that's still over 500 HP. So, let's... Oh, our white mage is mastered, so let's change you. Well... We'll only have 2 slots. Those 2 slots need to be... They need to be magic for now. Dang. Interesting. Alright, I would still rather that. Prevents confusion. Prevents silence. Well, let's do a fight or two with our adjusted stats. Dang. One thing I can say is Tuffy is fast. Tuffy needs to increase his thief level. Well, silly Tuffy. I appreciate that. I'm just curious. Should be a... No, let's put it to 10. That's not going to hurt it. And you are maxed out for that. We put you at 7. That's fine for now. And you are Dragoon, which we can put... I know one of the big things from 1 to 2 was the elf character. So it'd be interesting to see if eventually the elf character comes back in the 3rd game. But you see them like... Obviously, much older. Oh no! I don't think I have any more elixir. I do. I have one last elixir. Okay, so 3652. 3652, we can see just immediately for Dragoon ranking up, we gained 73 HP. Even we can see Summoner gained some. So, like, the job levels aren't no joke. Alright, let's try a summon. Bye, Felicia. Alright, let's see. 99. 34. Let's try it. Flames of Rebirth. It didn't even heal. Didn't even heal. Hey Ken, you want some trivia? We got some trivia. Let me go to the menu. Alright. Here's our question. This question is semantics, Ken. That is the hint I'm giving you. Warcraft is A, an MMO, B, a RTS game, C, a turn-based strategy game, or D, a fantasy game. Warcraft is A, an MMO, B, a RTS game, C, a turn-based strategy game, or D, a fantasy game. They're going on semantics here. Boo boo. There is no E, unfortunately. D, fantasy. The answer is A RTS game. RTS. It would have been called World of Warcraft if it was the MMO, right? That's why it was semantics. Hey, Black Hand of Nod. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I know, that question was, it was Warcraft. Warcraft. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. I tried to give you a hint. Alright. I wish I could buy elixirs from the store, because I would love to... hit up that that pot a couple more times. I'm gonna try and steal from it. Who knows? Failed to steal. That means he has something. Give me a high potion. Wait, what? Hey, Thunder Drummer, welcome on in. Yeah. Okay, so what happens with the... He just took my high potion and left. He didn't even do anything for me. Thunder Drummer, welcome on in, my dude. How are you tonight? Before Warcraft was an MMO, it was a Real-time strategy, right? You're good. Heck yeah. What's on the docket for this weekend? No idea. The last one was Hearthstone. Pulled. Hey, thank you for the lurk, and thank you for doing that, Black Hand of Nod. Alright. So, we did learn. We have to be careful of the explosion. Want to steal from the pot and succeed. D&D and Fallout tabletop all day. Man, you've had an excellent day. Anything super fun or crazy happen that you want to share? I want to get our rank up and then go back to town. Been wanting to try a Fallout tabletop. There's definitely some cool stuff out there, right? Holy Blade. We could Mighty Guard, huh? Let's summon Shiva, just because we've never done it, and we're about to leave. Very story-driven. Yeah, then that happens sometimes, right? One day it's super story-driven, the next it's, you know, nothing but battles, the next is story again. I hope it was fun with all the people that you were with, though. That's right, I want to stay at your inn for $3.50 a pop. So now that that's done, you're probably just like exhausted, all peopled out. Alright. Different but fun. What's different about it? Hey, we got another elixir. Let's double check that our jobs have space. 3 of 10. 5. 3. Okay, we're good. Lower you told, the better? Oh, we had a chance to go there. Oh, lower you roll. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh wow, that is. Look at look at that dog with the mohawk. That looks like a lich. One is perfect, while a 20 is bad. That's kind of interesting to flip everything around. Dang, doggo, go down. Kablam. Excuse you, that wasn't very nice. Honestly, that... Wait a second. Ghost Rider. Failed to steal. Initiative goes off of stats. That's awesome, cool stuff. Stolen Ether. Can we get our Mighty Guard up, please? Thank you. What? Isn't very nice. Was this your first time playing the Fallout tabletop? Or is it like day 2, 3 or something like that? It was first time? So what's your initial thoughts? Like, does it look like it's gonna be fun? Or you're like, leveled up. Got some okay experience. Alright. Oh, there's a second one. When you learn the game, it will be a blast. What type of character are you trying to make? Are you gonna try and be like a sneaky person who attacks from the shadows, or... You gonna, You know, be a gun user or super mutant. So you can be the bad guys. Well, I guess super mutants aren't necessarily bad guys themselves. There have been a couple of good ones. A Melee main. Heck yeah, time to swing those bumpers. Level up. Summoner stats. Maybe if you're lucky, since you're playing Melee, you'll find some mutant power armor or something. Go real crazy. Well, you've had Marcus from Fallout 2 and 1, the lady in 4. So it's like, we can see, dang, that is the second bot tonight. Like, jeez. Good job, Saribot. You know, let's do it to you. Okay, we can't fit through there, so we have to either go all the way around or there's another exit. A small stories break in place. Slay the Spire 2. How are you liking that? The numbers are crazy. So I'm assuming you're enjoying it. All I've heard is it's better than 1 in every way possible. I did hear about multiplayer. Like, how does that work? Like, does each character get a turn? And then the monsters? Or, like, you have to alternate people versus the monsters? Is it like playing a commander deck? Oh, so like you prep your actions and like you see what actions Crystal wants to do and adjust accordingly and then hit start and then bloop, all the attacks and stuff go off. Forsaken? You robbed my man of his MP? Oh. So you want to sit there and watch each other doing your actions before you, like, throw everything out at once. Do you see each other's hands? Alright, we need to warp out. That's pretty cool. I've played the first Slay the Spire, and, like, at a first glance, I'd be like, there's no way you could add multiplayer to this unless it was, you know, like Hearthstone, like you were just versing each other, but sounds interesting. Alright. We've pulled one switch. Come on out, Magic Pot. I heard about it and people were like... They said that the connection's kinda iffy at times, but when it works, it's amazing. That and there's a lot of placeholder art that's hilarious. That's awesome. I heard some people are hoping the placeholder stuff stays because they just like it. I am shocked. I am flabbergasted. I made it from the bottom of the castle all the way up here without a single battle. Kicked in the face. That was not the face. Dang, that hurt. I had Mighty Guard up, and that still hurt like that? Jeez. Well, I feel like it's still only been a week. It came out on the 5th. Today's the 14th, so just over a week. So, like, they're only going to get better, hopefully, right? Oh. Especially seeing the numbers of how many players have bought it and are playing concurrently, I can't imagine that money is an issue to make it better. Like, I saw Resident Evil 9's numbers, and then Slay the Spire 2's was like double it. Just like, holy moly. Yeah, having a good track record will just make you feel better about the near future. I know it's a much cheaper game than the average game too, which helps it a lot, right? It's what, 30? Is it 25, 30, or 35? I don't remember exactly because I knew it was on sale. Love Capcom, but it's refreshing. Right, it is. How about I steal from you first? You want an elixir. I want to see what you have. You were gifted it. Well, that was amazing of whoever gave it to you. Well, okay. We don't have unlimited time to try and steal from it. I was hoping... Alright, so we can't... There's gotta be a pathway. It was your best friend? See, I don't know if that means that was Crystal or not. I want to see what happens in this case, because this thing looks undead. Okay. IRL. Okay, a little different. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Crystal is your IRL best friend. Who am I to think differently? He's a cool dude. Yeah, that was pretty nice of him. Hope you guys are having a blast together. Alright, so I can't go around that way. And apparently those tiny little rocks stop me. And you whiffed. Ken's like, I want more trivia. Okay, we can deal with that. 1 second. Alright. Put the controller down. Battle is stopped. This will be slightly different. There are 2 questions, and if you think you know the answer, by all means, chime in. In the 2011 video game Bastion, from which group of people is Zulf an ambassador? In the 2011 video game Bastion, from which group of people is Zulf an ambassador? Jacqueline Natla was the main antagonist in which iconic 1996 action platformer? Jacqueline Natla was the main antagonist in which iconic 1996 action platformer? You found Bastion kind of... You know, I only beat a couple of stages in it, but once it had a world map and all these mini games to give, like, some sort of bonus, I dropped out. Battletoads. Well, that would be an action platformer, but I don't recall the evil queen being named Jacqueline. The first one is called The Ura. The Ura. 2 words. The second one is Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Thank you for the trivia, Ken. Like girl with guns that goes into dungeons? Tomb Raider. With a B. Or do you put heavy emphasis on the word and go Tomb Raider? No. Cursed. Rude. Alright, let's warp back to the start. I know there was a save point down there, but this way should get us around a couple of fights. Or all the fights, whatever. Who am I to judge? Couple of graphical glitches tonight. Ken, thanks for coming in and hanging out and doing some trivia. Hope you get a nice win and Slay the Spire too. Super grenade. What? What? She gonna explode on me? Kind of. Donk. Dang, gotcha. 1, 2, 4, 8. To heck with you. Nice, nice, nice. All sorts of improvements. Let's double check our jobs. 6 of 10. 7 of 10. 17, we're fine. No, we don't need to change, we need a max. Little, overzealous there. May as well check the bucket. Checking everything else out. Okay, so nothing really in that one. Gaia's hammer. I'm gonna assume that that is... That can't be an axe, huh? No. Was an axe. Okay. Unusual spot to be ambushed by grenades, but you know. excuse me, super grenades. It's like the loss in damage going to AoE is, against the party anyways, is so much nicer for them because it's overall way more damage. Ability steal? Alright, well, let's see what the difference is. Pickpocket. Oh. We already have item finder. Alright, who wants to dance with me? Dang. Right, take that. I thought it was the guard, the big one, that was doing the swing move. No kills for Pokey tonight so far. The heck with you, specifically. Like, dang, girl. Run out of MP or something. Yes. You're not supposed to do that. Hello, Magic Pot. He's like, nah, man. I see what's happening here. Last time we gave him a high potion, he just pieced out anyways. Critical for 10. Dang, Pokey almost leveled and got a job level at the same time. Mm-hmm. We should check the southern wall, but, well, we have a new save point. I don't have to go as far back. These skulls look suspicious, though. I see. I don't know, man. I can't answer. It is a name. It is a name. She do drop some bombs, so I mean, like... feel like she had like 2 HP left or whatever. Ability summon level 2. I know, I agree. I agree. It could be one of those names that just doesn't translate well or something. I don't know. A gold hairpin, that might be good. Lightning resist up. However, we lose our confusion protection. +1 to all of that? I know, I feel you. We do have an ability that gives us half MP. However, we can only equip 2 slots. She has white magic there, but we could put mental discipline and be half MP. Just, it's one of those weird spots because I have to change jobs to get the job points. And I won't have 4 slots until level 20, so I would want to be on a changing to a different job instead of making use of it. Unfortunately, that's got to be you. That is quite a jump. Going from a pinwheel to rising sun. Slice and dice. Yoink, take that. So, 2 tenths. Got it. Whoa, that was an explosion. Alright, phone, calm down. 7 of 10. Let's, for whatever reason, just in case, 17 of 20, 7 of 10. Okay. It can't be. Yeah, 14 has some good music to it. Is that her sister? Mother? Pokey. Your Grace, seeing you alive has moved me beyond words. There's an issue here. We had monsters and Empire soldiers here. Why would your mother be here? Pokey, it is you, isn't it? My, look how much you've grown. Come to me, your father is waiting. No. Princess. Mother has passed, just as have father and sister. Then I have no choice but to take you by force. No. I should have known something was amiss. Dix. She's a goblin? What could you possibly want here? The Emperor's predictions were on the mark. The power of a crystal does reside in this forsaken graveyard, and it's mine for the taking. Very interesting. Like, it's made to look like she has wings or something, but it's like a towel. A cape? No. The way it flows over her right arm. I don't know. Doesn't have anything. Good. I have a feeling you're going to hit us again in just a second. That is not the way I imagined you hitting, but, you know, okay. Originally cloaked? What do you mean? You walk up to her, baddie confirmed. Yeah, right? 2-color hair. She was disguised. You might be right. It's been a long time. You might be fully right on that. Water gun. Ouch. No. You might be right on that. Alright. I'm sorry, gotcha. Your shenanigans. What the heck? Yeah, he has some cool moves. I will be having a paladin. Someone is turning into one. Yes. Well, that wasn't very nice at all. Undine Cry. Sap. Okay. Is it working? It ain't shit. It definitely helps. It's obviously not as good as a pure healer, but it helps at a pinch. Hey. Oh dear. Are they a mini or they are both? They are both. Not... I can't believe they didn't give us Azuna in this game. Ba-Suna stands for Bad Azuna. That's what it stands for. Like, my gosh. It doesn't, like, do any of the stuff I want it to. No. Make the frog do his own... No. My biscuit, what a good boy. I didn't see how hard that water got hit, but it looked, based on how much health they have left, it looked like it hit hard. Siren Song? That didn't sound very good. Well, hi, my biscuit. Haste now? Wow, that hurt. Come on, game. There we go. Her magic hit hard. Yes, it went Curaja. It did. Hey, I'm not the one who did this, okay? You little brats, once was bad enough, but now twice. Let's just blame Tuffy. It was all my fault. All my fault. I told Square Enix, you know what? Let's confuse the players. Come now, Styx. See how absurd you look. Suplexer. Master Shango of the Lightning. What? Your duty as a general of the Empire is to accept defeat honorably and perish. Please, forgive me. Is he Papa Shango? Oh, dang. He must be one of the divine generals. Princess. Why? Why he gotta kill the baddie? The hotties are crazy, right? Princess, please take this. But now you don't have a sword. But this is your blade. You receive the Galantine. Run. Sir Gawain, I will not have this. Now. This is an order. You are to stand down and come with us. I have lived in disgrace for all these years, waiting for this chance to redeem myself. Sir Gawain. Take good care of the princess. Right. And you other guys too, I guess. I repeat, stand down. Let us go, Pokey. We must place our faith in him. This bad guy, he knows he is that good, that strong, right? He's like, I'm gonna let the peasants have their chat. Sir Gawain. I know, we barely got him. Better give me his paladin job, though. So you dare challenge me one-on-one? What is your name, fool? I am Gawain, commander of the Knights of Burt Gang. And I, Shango of the Lightning, one of Avalon's divine generals. En garde! I don't know what he was using since we have his sword. Actually... let's heal. Notice the game took out my save points. They won't let me like use a tent and save it. They're like, no, you need to run, fool. The perimeter of the castle is likely surrounded by Imperial guards. To where exactly are we supposed to run? Dr. Lugay's boat sunk, so we can't go back there. Look. Not an airship again. We're in big trouble now. It might just be curtains for us. Uh-oh, there's Dr. Lugay. Coming back from the grave. But wait, that airship is Dr. Lugay's ship? Even the wood on the deck is fixed. There was holes all in it before. Doctor, you're alive! How did that hunk of junk turn into an airship? To fool your enemies, you must first fool your allies. This may be an airship, but we've got no onboard weapons. Let's get out of here. Eat dust, fools. Gawain. Oh, we actually get to partake. Huff. Huff. I know! Where's my damage like that? And you saw that? He hit him twice before his bar got full once. How can a pathetic human like you have such will to fight? It's not me who's doing the fighting. It's the spirits of the king, the order, and all of Burt Gang. Voltage cross. Well, grah! Gawain's sword is glowing. Well, I guess that lets us know that he's gone. You think? It's a crystal. The will of the knights permeates your soul. You acquire the paladin job. 5 more JP. Gawain. Rest in peace, buddy. We're what? Only 2 people have lived. Everyone else has died. That has been our 5th slot. So we're what? 2 for 6? 2 for 6. We just might be in the clear. This ship is much faster thanks to its lack of weapons. So, where are you kids going? I want to go back to where we were. Yes, I see. We happen to have acquired an airship. Understood. I will return right away. Who are you talking to? Things are beginning to happen. The time is upon us. What do you mean? It's time to visit the seer in Mysidia. We have Mysidia. No, snap. Mysidia? The legendary homeland of the mages? I thought it existed only in fables. Look at that! Chapter 4 finally! Continuing on to Chapter 4, Honor Among Thieves. Oh. We have a save, at least. We've changed back to the other party? I wasn't ready to switch. Has the whole darkness enveloping the world thing caused some kind of continental drift? Because it sure seems about time for us to say land ho. Graham, just a little longer. I can feel it. Hour after hour, the same catchphrase. It's like you're a trope gone horribly wrong. And you think that as things stand, our chances against the Empire are slim to none? Exactly. I suppose we do have to be realistic about the whole situation. Of course, I also need a bit of time myself to rebuild the Desert Moon. So until then, it's up to Amy and friends to find the Fuga Order, or whatever it is you called them. The Fuga Order. I've only heard that name in soft whispers. Those who live and die cloaked in night. You mean ninja? The boy's a bright one. I've arranged for transport, but do try to come back whole. Boom, 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 boom. Feels kinda awkward to... Ooh. Had a hiccup there. You want to steer? No. You enjoy it, Wingy. Smart move. Just what is that supposed to mean? So now that we've got some time, any progress on the Tafina front? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Oh, Amy the Exaloquacious sees through your clever disguise, but Sal, wait for you to come clean. That's not even funny. My word, a damsel in distress. What is it, sweetie? Right? There are... I just can't stand it. Rats in the cabin. Another fair maiden for Amy the Splendiferous to rescue, all in a day's work, she supposes. You gonna chase after me? Man, we are getting a lot of bogged down. Oh, it hit me for 6. Hey, we got raided by our friend Infinite Metal. Game is going nuts at the moment. Hey! It's our buddy Infinite Metal. Welcome on in. Thank you for raid. Thanks for sharing your community. How was Phantasy Star Saturday? I'm doing pretty good. We're making some good progress. We just hit Chapter 4. The game is having some slowdown at the moment, though. Punk. He'll tell us in a moment. He was playing 3. You beat Phantasy Star 3. Heck yeah, congratulations. And there's your answer there, Squall. Then did random Sega games. Well, again, congratulations for taking down... Yeah. I believe it was magical and then physical, or was it magical did you take? Who was your wife's Infinite? Cleaning lady's done for the day. Don't forget to leave a tip on your pillow. Ocean, ocean, ocean. We must be stuck in a time loop or something. What was the names of my wives? Good things come to those who wait. Bah, enough waiting. Time for some shut-eye. Mystic Woman the first time, and Strong One the second. Well, there you go. That should be enough to answer you, Squall Cloud. That was very sweet of you. Now I can actually relax a spell. Good, because we're going to do the same. Would you go through the game again with different choices, or are you happy to one and done it? Maya and Sari, there you go. We're getting a lot of funky slowdown right now. You won't do the different ways for a while, but you do want to play it again and see what happens the different ways. I feel you on that. I feel you. I would suggest making a second save or whatever right before you choose your wives the first time. That way you can save your chapter 1 portion of replaying at least. Oh look, the couple is together. Afternoon nap again? Do you really think a ninja order would lend their aid to the likes of us? Land ho. So are you gonna go to Phantasy Star 4 next, Infinite? The best Phantasy Star? Bro, we just landed next to you. Couldn't have said hi. PS4, the other ones... To be fair, he has been playing them in order, so at least then he doesn't have to look back at it, right? That's the ninja that killed the king, it looked like. I am very interested to see how deep this game goes. World of Darkness, Honor Among Thieves. PS4 is probably your favorite Genesis game. Yeah, there's... To me, there's not a whole lot that champion that point, but Phantasy Star 4 is quite the legend. Yeah, we just hit Chapter 4. I'm 40 hours in. in our where this group is just barely hitting 50. Our other group is like 55. So like it's crazy to see where it's going later this year. I hope you have a blast because it is incredible. Never played it. Man. Some new music. We are having... Like, our characters aren't moving bad. It's not like slowdown on our part. It's like... The game has decided it doesn't feel like fully loading anymore. Never seen someone from outside Hakakure before. You've got quite a big nose. Hakakure here be just a peaceful village. We got nothing of import for travelers like yourselves. Well, you don't know that. I know I've played all the Shinobis. It would be hard for me to differentiate between which is which, but Warsong is definitely like my number 2 Genesis game. But Moonlight Wood isn't near as dangerous as they say. My husband brings along a good bow and enjoys the thrill of the hunt. You find Shuriken. We're definitely getting ninjas as our party member. If you're looking for the Elder, just head for the large building to the north. Moonlight Wood is home to all manner of deviants. The more I tell my boy it's not safe to play, the more he begs to go there. I'd have thought that this darkness would have killed our crops. It must be some sorcery that they be growing better than ever. Well, interesting. Alright, time to go in buildings. I think Warsong is the first game I can think of strategy-wise that had permadeath. Everyone blames this darkness on some ill magics, but I know better. It's all Burt Gang's fault. What? My granddaughter thinks... Yeah, but I'm saying in order of what I played. I don't think I played Fire Emblem until after. My granddaughter thinks I must be upset at this eternal night. Bless her heart, but the sun is just a glaring nuisance at my age. I definitely played Warsong in the mid-90s. I didn't play Fire Emblem until like closer to 2000s. This whole world disappearing into darkness debacle is just shenanigans. Everyone knows things don't just vanish. Okay, dude. That golden needle didn't just vanish into my pocket. Don't worry. It's still there. Alright. Random ninjas, do you have... You don't have level 6 spells. Okay. Whee! Explosion! Going to assume that... Soul Stealer. We're back to the dark side. Back then, my parents were divorced, and I stayed with my father for the summer. And I met one of the neighbors, and he, even though I was only there for a month, he loaned me his Genesis with Phantasy Star 4 and Warsong. That was an amazing time. Alright, so we got 60 but dark. That was very nice of him. Yes, yes. I mean, like, we were neighbors, so he knew I wasn't staying, and my dad would have made sure everything was fine, but I was only 13? 13? Yeah. So that's how I managed to beat Phantasy Star 4. Back then I didn't finish Warsong, but I beat it later. We have it equipped. You have it equipped. And yes, I agree, Infinite. That was very nice of them. Jeez, come on. Calm down, phone. We have it equipped. What do we have equipped on you? You have Shadow Blade. So this is just a straight upgrade. Feel like we don't need that right now, but it's like my phone isn't hot or anything. Excuse me. My phone's not hot or anything. Dark Knight, hell yeah. That class was a beast the next two. Yeah, that's definitely how you were beating some of the super bosses. Biscuit, what are you doing? Oh, buddy. Okay. Whoa, you're... Biscuit. Can't move the mouse, buddy. I mean, you can. I don't want you to. Prevents confusion. Paralyze. Silence. Okay, I don't need any of these things. I think I'm gonna, like, save, exit, and, like, try and restart everything. See if it fixes stuff, because it's, like, being consistently bad. Alright. It's still being a little buggy. Very buggy. Your faces seem familiar. Sure we haven't met somewhere before? What could wanderers possibly want in a place like this? Apparently your antidote. Dang. Nothing out of the ordinary about us here in Hakakure, youngins. Traditional Hakakure dance has all but died out. It's a shame to see such gorgeous culture fall by the wayside. Wish I could find a disciple to teach. Wouldn't happen to know of any dancers, would you? That is the other party, right? No? No? Boop. Don't care. Don't care at the moment. What's this now? You've got a dancer? Come on and dance for me. Uh-oh. Those legs of yours, I'm sure you'll catch on quick. Here, let me show you how it's done. I'm all eyes. Show me what you got. Well, hi, Rue. You really know how to move and shake. It's like memories of the past just flooding back to me. Darn fine dancer you are, but I sense even further potential in those legs of yours. Go back and dance in the towns you've been to before. Do that and I'll teach you a secret Hakakuri dance. Wait, so did we... Did we learn anything now? Yeah, just Ruru. Yeah. 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 Which one is Cure Dance? Restore all allies HP. Okay. Honestly. Prevent silence. Also prevent silence. Double check weapons for her. $47 whip. 45. Prevent silence, which we already have on our helmet and our bangle. $18,852. There's no reason to not let her have one. Alright, let's stop here for this. This is exploding and having a lot of issues for this. It's still early enough that we can switch to our NES. Just give me a moment. Let's just hit intermission for them right now.